I could not possibly agree more, Grant. This was more like, I don't know, sitting in the living room and listening to him talk. He covers a lot of the same points, but it was a lot more personal. He took three questions from the audience, and it just seemed like a very comfortable format for him. I think the audience, I mean, you can look around this room. This place is electric. He put about 8,000 people in this room tonight, roughly. Filled the place, as he always does. Probably as many outdoors didn't get in. But this was, I don't know, it just felt more personal to me. And I've been to a lot of these things, Grant, a lot of them dating back to 2016. So I think you're right. This is a format that works for Donald Trump. I would repeat this formula in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and Georgia and Arizona because it works.
Yeah, it sure does. John, let me get your reaction. And, you know, Sarah Huckabee Sanders says, I know we're going to bring in a big win for Michigan. It certainly makes sense for Michigan to have a guy like President Trump in office. But what did you think of tonight?
Well, listen, it was a comfortable format. It did feel a little bit more intimate. It felt a little bit like the Moms for Liberty event a couple of weeks ago where they first tried this format, and it really worked. There's some news in here, though, right? Donald Trump brings some new policy ideas like he's been doing every day, something that Kamala Harris does almost never. She almost never does it. He says, I'm going to do a 200% tariff on Mexican auto manufacturers. If they try to send their cars in our country, the 200% tariff, first time he's imposed that. He talked about the Trump Reciprocal Trade Act, a new law he wants to pass that says any country with a tariff, you automatically get the same tariff in our country. You bring it down, you get free entry into our country. Common sense ideas that really resonate with Michigan. He told Michigan, I'm going to be building new manufacturing plants when I become president. We're going to do this together. We're going to get your jobs back. He pointed out how much unions had abandoned their workers and also how few union car jobs are left in Michigan. Michigan's not even the auto capital of the world anymore with the way that the market has changed and with the way that the Michigan Democratic administration has kind of blown the economy there. So it was a great format. It had a lot of news. He also revealed that he got a call from Kamala Harris today, checking up on him, making sure he was okay after the second assassination attempt. So he not only does a performance, he not only creates an intimate environment, not only answers questions, he makes some news. And oh, by the way, I actually thought the audience questions were more substantive and meaningful than any that the journalists asked at the J.D. Vance a couple hours before.